Hello everybody, today we're going to unbox, take a close-up look and try on the Comtex Black Dial Chronograph Men's Quartz Watch. So let's go ahead and open up the box. So we start off by removing the shrink wrap. So that's the shrink wrap removed. Now let's go ahead and open up the box. Okay, so you can see that there is an inner box. Let's go ahead and tip it out. So very carefully, that is the inner box removed. So external white outer box packaging with the inner gift box on the right. Now let's set the external box to one side. And let's go ahead and pop. Before we do that, actually, let's take a quick look around the box. So pretty straightforward, simple packaging. And let's pop open the gift box or watch box. So it is made of hard cardboard, and there, with the top of the box removed, we can see that the Comtex Black Dial Chronograph is sitting very nicely in its watch pillow right there. Now let's go ahead and pop it out from the watch box and setting the watch down very gently. And you can see that it does come with a rather plush pillow there, and of course a service guide or user manual or user guide, and under that is a microfiber cleaning cloth. So that's the entire contents of the box. Beg your pardon, books. Not sure why I said books. Removed. So watch on the right. So laying it up very neatly on the tabletop. That's the contents of the box. With the box itself. So let's go ahead and set that box to one side right here. How about that? And of course, let's start off with the service guide and setting the watch at the top for the time being, very gently, or perhaps maybe to this corner instead, and we'll get right back to it once we've looked at all the items from within the box. So there is a service guide or user guide. Let's go ahead and flip it open. So it covers the user guide in two languages, Chinese and English, and just having a quick flip through it. So the first portion is in Chinese, and then the middle portion is in English, as you can see. So there is water resistance to the watch, and of course some basic usage instructions, and the back portion appears to be in Japanese. Okay, so actually 3 languages. There we go. So Japanese on the back part of the table of contents. Alright, so there's a guarantee certificate at the very back part of the user guide. So okay, so that's the service guide or user guide for the Comtex Black Dial Chronograph Men's Quartz Watch, and because it's a quartz watch, it is battery operated. Now just a quick look at the cushion. Nice and very, very cushy, or pillow. Okay, so that's where the watch was kind of packaged onto or strapped onto or rested onto, I should I say, let's chuck it down there. And then of course we have a Comtex microfiber cleaning cloth. So I don't think we really need to take it out from the packaging. I'm trying to keep the video short. Okay, let's do a quick rejig here so that you can see the contents on the side, and then moving to the main event, the watch itself. Finally, so getting the camcorder to focus right there, you can see the watch in my hands. Doing a quick adjustment in the background, just shifting it further away. Okay, so there we go, the watch. It is a ceramic case watch and features a chronograph, and this watch comes in 3 other colors, so green, red and white as well. So this is the blue version, so you can see all the blue accents on it, and it even has a date feature, so a small little date window between the 4 and 5 o'clock markers. And to show you the case back, so there is a stainless steel case back to this ceramic watch, and the case size is 42 millimeters, so I'll try that on later on. But first I just want to show you the details of the watch, just having a good close-up look around all the various aspects of the watch. So you can see the blue accent right through the silicone strap or band. So it comes in a total number of 4 colors: blue, red, white and green. So blue, red, white and green, or blue, green, red and white. And quite obviously this is the blue version, showing you the thickness of the case as well. And I'll remove the wrapper around it in just a few moments. So it does have a kind of clamp type of buckle fastener. As you can see, there are protective stickers on the top side or outer side of the buckle to prevent any kind of scratches during shipping or handling. Alright, so let's go ahead and peel that sticker off, just to show you the details of the watch. Oops. Just going to center it right there so you can see it more clearly. So there, the nice buckle detail there with the Comtex branding. So there's a nice kind of brushed stainless steel buckle and a nice soft silicone strap, as you can see, nice and flexible. Alright, and let's go ahead and remove this wrapper as well. So there is a wrapper around it. Just need to find the start or end of the wrapper. Okay, and just peeling the protective film or wrapper off of the watch right there. It does have a little stopper here on the crown as well. This little white tab there. Let's pluck that off. And that's just to keep the watch from running. And we can pop the crown right in and see the watch tick away. So it does come with a battery already fitted into the watch. So it's ready for wear straight away. And you can see the watch is really, really shiny. Very high polished ceramic. So ceramic is quite an exotic material, so it's quite interesting to see a ceramic watch at the price point that it's at, and having some complications in the terms of having a chronograph as well. So pretty cool watch. Exotic materials, nice chronograph function. And the high polished stainless steel case back end. You can see that the water resistance of the watch is up to 13 meters. So really, really cool. And just to show you another angle of the watch. And the thickness as well. Now that the wrapper is off of the watch, you can see the side profile more clearly. So this is the crown, and it's nice to see that little detail on the crown as well. So that's the Comtex logo on the crown. And the thickness. And that domed sapphire crystal. Pretty cool. And you can see the seconds hand ticking away right there. And let's make some adjustments with the time. Let's pull it out, pull the crown out, and just advance the time using just the hour and minute hands, and see how that goes. So you can see that the seconds hand has been hacked or stopped. Let's just make one more turn of the time and pay attention to the date window as well, between the 4 and 5 o'clock position. So there we go, a nice smooth click right there. And let's see if we've got quick set date as well. So obviously always read the user manual, so it does have quick set date right there. I'm advancing the date, as you can see in the date window. And let's go ahead and set it, leave it on the 22nd, and move the time to 10:10. So you can see the details of the dial more clearly, and pushing the crown back down and in. And just kind of tilting it just to show you how the light plays on the dial. You can see it has a sunburst dial as the light kind of swings around from the middle or center of the dial. So a nice dial as well. So those little details that make the watch all that more interesting. Now let's see if we can get the chronograph to run. So starting, stopping, and then that should be the reset. So let's press on the chronograph, and you can see that it is now ticking away in the seconds dial. right at the 6 o'clock position, and we can stop it just like that. So it does have a very smooth actuation. You don't really feel any clicks whatsoever. And let's reset it by pressing on that. And I like how it reset. There's a smooth kind of rewind of the seconds subdial or register right there. So let's try that again. And then stopping. And then let's reset it. So let's let it run for a little bit longer. And I can show you the watch and dial while it's running in a few different positions. So of course this is a very shiny looking watch with a high polish ceramic case and that very nice sunburst style. You can see the finish of it, very even, with the light reflecting off the dial right there. Okay, so it's crossed the 1 minute mark on the chronograph. Let's now let it go for a bit more so that we can see the rewind motion or action more clearly. Looking at the case back again. Alright, so let's go ahead and stop the chronograph right now. So you can see that the seconds has been stopped. And let's reset it and see that seconds hand wind right back. It's interesting the number of rotations that it's made, representing the minutes that's been elapsed. So interesting to see that. Very interesting. And now let's try the watch on. So I do have a 6 3/4 inch circumference wrist, or 17.2 centimeters. So right there, the 42mm case size does fit very nicely and flat on the top of my wrist, as you can see. Let's see if we can loop the strap right through. Okay, so I think it requires a bit of finesse here in terms of, okay, so obviously with the tripod in the way, not very easy at all. So let me rest it on the pillow right here. And then slipping the long side of the silicone band or strap right through. So obviously this looks a lot more fiddly than it actually is, only because I've got the camcorder in the way. And of course it is a brand new watch as well, so obviously it is just getting used to being worn or tried on for the first time. So some tight tolerances there. And I might have to pull the watch back. But anyway, this is just to show you the kind of size of the strap or wristband. So once again, I do have a 6 3/4 inch wrist circumference, or 17.2 centimeters, and you can see how much length there is remaining of the band. So only the tip has kind of been fitted through, obviously due to kind of camera in the way reasons. Not been able to fit it in, but we can just clamp that down anyway, just to give you a look at what the watch should look like with the strap properly fitted on. So very nice looking watch with an excellent fitment on my wrist, and it doesn't feel bulky at all, and the weight to it feels kind of like medium weighted, slightly maybe on the, I wouldn't say heavy, but the weight is just there, barely noticeable. Okay, so that's the strap right there, and obviously I'm just going to push the watch up just to give you an idea of the remaining length of strap. Okay, so nice and lovely watch. And now simply just going to slide or pop the band through. So very simple kind of buckle or clasp here. Just bites down and locks the strap in place. So let me give the watch a quick wipe again and give you some close-up looks. It is a very quiet working watch. And with a very nice silicone strap to it. And there's one more thing I'll show you. I do have my Thorfire PF03 torch or flashlight, which I've unboxed quite some time ago. Really cool LED torch with 3 light modes. So let's go ahead and kind of charge up the lume on the watch and then check it out. So let's just shine it for a bit longer. And then we can see the luminescent of the watch light up. Okay, so you can see it does have a nice glow around the hour markers, on the tip of the hour markers. Obviously the room's quite bright and this requires quite a bit of charging. I just need to be a little bit quicker, and that should be just fine once I move the flashlight out of the way. And you can see the glow of the hour markers right there, and the hour and minute hands as well, the little strips of luminescent. So overall a very nice looking watch, very well finished. There's nothing else to say about this watch apart from being really shiny. Has good functionality with the chronograph, date as well, and it's just those little details as well with the luminescent and that sunburst dial, as you can see, with the light kind of playing as I kind of twist and tilt the watch, just trying to avoid that ceiling light as well. Alright, let me give it another quick wipe right there. And you can see the case does have a kind of central metal element sandwiched between the upper and lower parts of that ceramic case. So very interesting detail that would have been hard to catch in that reflection. And same kind of detail on this side as well, with that center stainless steel detail. So that's the Comtex Black Dial Chronograph Men's Quartz Watch. Thanks for watching and happy ticking!